Freedom Day down south, 4 years of hell in the rear view mirror. Freedom reigned today, Trump's speech felt like vindication from a hero. To a conspiracy theorist like me, claiming the government wanted to murder you with their vaccine death. From the crack scene depths to the fentanyl zombies, the new world order took over to kill us all. But freedom calls, freedom rang out like a bell from Trump's speech at the helm. We're here to claim Freedom Day for all of mankind. Truth is the light that blinds. God's message came like a landslide, victory for truth, justice and freedom for all. Dusted off the Constitution after all, but we all needed a piece of that peace-filled faction. Call to action. The 1,000 years of peace ushered in has a nice ring to it. Freedom declared from the south, down south with God's chosen prophet at the helm, life's swell. But we got a little problem up north, called Little Hitler of the North. Post-divorce, this character's been on the slide. Better run and hide. You decide if he's on God's side or the devil's, when our parliament is on hold, and that tyrant is still in control. But that Freedom Day speech today was gold. Trump's inaugural address was legendary, greatest man of the century. Better raise the rents in those Trump towers. Freedom's superpower is speaking truth to power. This victory marks the countdown to the empire striking back. God knows they hide in the shadows. God's legions lead legions of patriots to freedom, casting light in the villains. Lit crew touch the ceilings. We're unveiling the truth in Trump's plan. Freedom and glory is sacrosanct, and their ship sank like the Titanic going down. Trump's superpower was defeating demons on the throne. ET phone home. My man tried throwing us a bone with his official Trump coin. I jumped on too late, my fate to be alone in this frozen home. Screaming out these verses must be my purpose. Now rehearse this. Freedom Day rained out today at Trump's inauguration. All the keys to unlock their destruction of our nations. Study it and reverse engineer their destruction of our generation, to engineer a new nation and an unstoppable force. Manifest destiny, achieving greatness by truth and godliness. My hobby is spitting verses, and though I wasn't worthy of the riches that were at play today, as we arrived on Freedom Day, I felt it played a part. Manifest destiny extends beyond the US borders. The new world order's on its heels. Trump reveals the man behind the curtain, and I'm certain with truth to guide. God's place and power restored. The 4 years of hell can be seen as the last tribulation. Without trepidation, spoken to manifest our destiny as freed people from the clutches of the new world order lies. Those exterminists must die for freedom to thrive. And so God saved some vengeance inside of me to continue this angry quest in rap music, like beating my chest. I wanted to speak. Freedom's coming, cannon on you like a tidal wave. Where's the rage? But when will it come in the north? If Babylon is free and reformed, will Canada be reformed? We need a Trump at the north. Klaus Schwab's little patsy is playing the role. Hitler of the north, closing down parliament. The reality is it makes him a dictator following international orders. Trump said close the borders. Though it's Freedom Day down south and we do feel apart, we're still slaves in the north, and that freedom feels cold. Our dictator-in-chief is playing the role of Little Hitler of the North. Wasn't it ironic Trump jokingly suggested we needed liberation, and then soon after Trudeau delivered our enslavement? Just like in the States, the stakes are high with censorship and state-sponsored lies. But we must study his speech. Trump's message unseats the tyrants in every land. The truth and light will blind those enemies of free humanity. They're blinded by truth. We're reminded of God's hand. Gonna be damned if not blam blam. Lit crew, if you're feeling this inaugural speech and studying God's truth too, best remind you that Freedom Day was brought by each and every one of you who played your part. They're bored to bar. Now let's start mopping up all remaining exterminists globally. The agenda of retribution. Far more vengefully than the Nuremberg of the past. Gotta make this for this peace to last. The exterminists must pay. They gotta go. Did you not know they didn't pay after WW2? It was all scripted history. It's a mystery. Trump opened up a lot of Pandora's boxes, like who killed the Kennedys. But that rabbit hole is deeper. Remedies this peace here. That freedom we seek for us to keep her, even though we may not have it now, we're manifesting it today. For freedom to reign for 1,000 years of peace, your minds will be blown, the lies they told are shown. The truth is coming like a tidal wave. That wave brings peace when the seas recede, and the peace that lasts has come to last. Lasting heat with this peace. But the last piece is you better pray for Jesus. Better pray for pieces of elite in the street. Vengeance unleashed. The new world order of death knows no retreat. Will never be beat unless beaten to death in the shadows where it creeps. Devil sleeps. All you angry motherfuckers like me, find your path, bringing God's wrath. Now the tidal wave of truth is coming. Stone cold gunning on mass murdering eugenist warmonger psychopaths beyond reform or redemption. Death is the sentence. God has no place for these devils in this heaven on earth. He's bringing with my president the legend, bringing truth, justice, and peace for all. Peace for y'all. Don't sleep on freedom's legions, you devils shilling media lies. Just try and hide from the truth that blinds. can't hit rewind. With the prophet at the helm, United States of America's led by God. Never did I imagine such a rousing speech, raising the bar for humanity moving forward. And please God award us this opportunity to usher in 1,000 years of peace.